Hello there, and welcome to Thank the Maker, a Star Wars podcast. I'm Adam Russell.
Hey, I'm Nick Gambarian.
Hey, it's Mike Forster. It's a day for us today because we get new Star Wars, gentlemen.
It's a holiday.
New Star Wars. It is. Trailer day.
We had to call an emergency recording to react to the Acolyte trailer. Poster dropped yesterday, March 18th. The trailer is dropping today. Well, it's out right now. Just came out minutes ago. The 2-episode premiere on June 4th. This, of course, is the end of the High Republic era 100 years before The Phantom Menace. First live action or first video anything from this era for Star Wars. It's a big deal. We've had lots of books from the High Republic era. We've had comics, lots of other stuff, sort of building the lore for this. And now this is our first live action bit. We're going to watch the trailer in a minute here. You'll watch us react to it live, and then we'll discuss it after. You know, whatever discussion we can come up with this limited amount of information. And then we'll probably go in depth later on an actual podcast episode. But we wanted to get this video out as soon as possible so we could all kind of, as a community, talk.
The cast is stacked. Just knowing, I think we knew a lot of the cast. We saw a teaser at Celebration last year. But you've got it's directed by Leslie Headland, who did Russian Doll. It's a great show on Netflix. It stars Rebecca Henderson as Vernestra Rowe, who is kind of like this probably one of the ongoing characters from the High Republic. It's going to be amazing. And then we've got Carrie Ann Moss joining Star Wars for the first time, which is incredible. Daphne Keane, who was X-23 in Wolverine. We've got Mandela Stenberg, who is I think she's one of the main characters. And then we've got Lee Jung-jae from Squid Game. So the cast is stacked. It's incredibly diverse, and it's in an era that we really haven't seen before. So I'm going to say we should watch this trailer and nerd out.
I'm fully ready. Here's the thing. Nick, go ahead. Do you have a point?
No, I'm stoked. This was I'm stoked point.
Oh, yeah.
You know, sometimes you have to raise your finger to tell people that you're stoked. So here's the thing. I'm going to put in AirPods and watch on a different computer because as much as I want to react to this with you guys, and I'm going to speak into this microphone so everyone can hear my voice in addition to the others, I have to be free of distraction. It's an attention span thing. It just like my brain. I've got one lane in this stupid brain. So I'll be talking into the microphone, but I won't hear you guys until after.
All right. Count us down. Let's watch this thing.
Here we go. I'm going to press play in 3, 2, 1.
Close your eyes.
Love it already.
Your eyes.
Some younglings. Okay.
Yeah. I like
There
it.
it is.
We must not trust.
Oh, interesting. Man. All right. It's classic Star Wars mantle here.
Tell me what comes into your
We're on
mind.
Coruscant.
I have goosebumps everywhere.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, droids. I love it.
Balance. I see fire.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Yes.
there
Here we
she
go.
is.
Yep.
There she is.
Trinity. Yo.
So in the Matrix, she had the Force.
All right.
Someone is killing Jedi.
Oh, interesting.
It doesn't make sense.
God, oh my God, this is amazing.
Lunaka.
What happened? I sensed darkness.
Oh, boy. Okay, so I think they know each other. I think... Oh, Vernestra Rowe! Okay.
This isn't about good or bad. This is about power.
Oh,
And
my.
who is allowed to use it.
What is that?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my. Whoa. What is
Bro,
this?
okay.
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 Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, so if you wanted lightsabers
Yes.
because you were missing
Dude.
lightsabers,
We got it.
what did we just watch?
Oh my
What
God.
is that?
Okay. Dude, I feel so, it feels so much like 1998. And I just saw the first Phantom Menace trailer, you know? Like, but I know, I mean, you could see it visually. and it's not just the trailer. Like the tone is what we love as adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got all the little
People are
kids.
gonna die.
Oh god, it looks so good.
That looks great. It's cool because it's in like an undiscovered, or I guess at least on live action, kind of undiscovered territory, you know? So it's like
unexplored
we
era,
see things that we recognize, like lightsabers and Jedis, but we're like, we don't really know these people. So it's great.
Yeah, this is rad. I love this. I think the mystery, I think people have, like, you go online, of course, and we know that we love our toxic fan community. Absolutely. But I think people have been wondering and curious of where the dark side is represented in terms of like how we always see it from a good guy's perspective generally. So I think this is really going to open up the idea of our core philosophies, right? Of, you know, what is balance, what is good without balance of dark, right? And the whole fact that this just has some of that more mystical feeling to it, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I think this is going to be, it's going to be in the tone of Andor, but it's going to be more Phantom Menace, like mystical,
visually,
like,
fantasy.
Yeah, 100%. Right. So I'm just kind of scrubbing through this here, and I'm
just watching
kind
it
of
again,
losing
dude.
my mind on this. Like, Carrie-Anne Moss looks amazing.
Full Trinity mode, dude.
100%. And there looks like they're on different. We've seen at least 4 different planets. Does that look like Octo?
I don't know where.
I'd have to watch again.
I mean, well, she's on this island that's surrounded by water, and it looks very Octo.
That would be cool.
And right, and then we've got this cave and this green, like this.
Dude. Oh, yes. Does
that look like Octo?
The girl with the purple, right?
Yeah. But
that looks so much like it to me.
Right. So I'm very curious as to know what we're gonna. And then we've got this ice planet, and then we've got this fire in the background. Is this Ilum? Could this be Ilum?
Oh yeah.
We're going to all these different places that seem like Jedi darkness. Like I don't know what is happening, but I absolutely love this. So I guess, and then obviously we're on Coruscant. That's where we open up.
And dude, the temple, I love seeing the temple. It's just exactly what we know and love, rendered anew.
Right. And you've got, I'm looking in the background for Vernestra when she walks in, which is amazing. So we have to do a comparison because I know that people are geeking out about this. It almost looks like we're in the same classic room where you can see the outside of Coruscant. I would love to see, Adam, I'm tasking you with this, of the Obi-Wan Anakin showdown, what's
side
in the background,
side,
and more of it, how much of it is unbuilt for this era. Like, we got to see that. We got to see that comparison.
Yo, is this shot of the Wookiee? Is it Buryaga?
It's got to be.
No, it's not. It's not. His name is he's credited in IMDb.
Another Jedi Wookiee. That's
another
crazy.
That's Jonas.
Yeah.
That's Jonas in the suit, right?
It's Jonas.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you're curious who Jonas is, Jonas played Chewbacca in Solo and the sequel trilogy, and his name is Kelnaka, a Wookiee Jedi Master. I said Lunaka, but that's not
so
right.
The shot right before it. It's 8 Jedi standing on a cliff looking at this forest of giant tall trees, and then it's the shot of him. Is this Kashyyyk?
Yeah. I have no idea.
Could be.
I have no idea.
So this shot also that could be Octo. The next shot looks like it could also be Octo. You remember when Rey kind of goes into the hole or the water? I don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
The next shot looks like it could be that too.
Right, because it's like that hole that has like darkness that he's like, you didn't even turn from it. Okay, so this is great. Then you also look at, there's when they're on this almost like kind of Kijimi planet, you've got Carrie-Anne Moss, and then you've got you've got them standing there, and gosh, what's his name? Lee
Harvey Oswald. Different movie.
No, different movie. We're looking at when you've got Lee Jung-jae he has a shorter haircut and different tabards. So this looks like we're going to get some kind of a time jump, or at least revisit some kind of murder mystery, which I'm in. I'm in.
There's
100%.
also,
So,
did you notice yellow lightsabers
yes.
along with the green and orange?
Right. So,
Green and blue.
Loden Greatstorm, who's one of the key Jedi Masters
Great name.
I remember that name from the first book.
Yep. I'm not going to say what happens, but he had a yellow lightsaber. And so that was if you look at High Republic, and I've actually got, let me see, keep talking amongst yourself.
I'm scrubbing right now.
Dude, that's so absolutely Octo. If it's not, they have done us dirty. Because it is made to look just like Octo.
So you've got the art of the High Republic, and you've got a couple different Jedi in here. Orla Jareni, Skur, Keeve Trennis. But you can see, let's go through here so I'm going to show you this. Did I say Loden Greatstorm? There we go.
Yes.
There he is. That's Loden Greatstorm. And that's his yellow lightsaber.
Great name.
So
Loden Greatstorm, awesome. Chest Rockwell, Brock Landers.
Yep.
These are great names.
Yep. So, and you can see how well this is, this era is where the Jedi were under the assumption that the Sith had been defeated. So the Jedi are very regal. They're very almost like pompous in their design because like they're cocky at this point. They assume that they've defeated all of the evil in the galaxy. And I'd hate for them
flourish.
To be wrong. Yeah. There's a lot more ornamentation.
Yes. And in their robes and everything, it's not just the simple 2 or 3 fabrics like we saw in the prequels. Yep. They've got knits and gold trim and all this stuff.
Right. But you can see a lot of the citizens. I'm not speaking to the microphone. But you can see a lot of the citizens of the era at this time. Chancey Yarrow is these are all like, highbrow Coruscant people who have a ton of money that and there's a great storyline of going all the way back to classic names that have existed in Star Wars that show up in the prequel era and then also show up in the sequel era. It's really in a pretty, even if you read the overview, which we should do an episode on the High Republic and why it matters for the Acolyte. But there's some incredible storytelling that goes on in here. So I'm really excited to see what they do from this because this is kind of the end of that phase. This is a great trailer. I'm going to rewatch this about 20 times.
You know what I like? I've been scrubbing while you guys were talking, and really watching Carrie-Anne Moss be a Jedi, it looks like she's Trinity. Like the way she's moving and all that. She's just straight 100%. Up Trinity.
And I can't wait to see the behind the scenes when they talk, the stunt coordinator talks about how amazing it was to work with her because she's got all this background from the Matrix. Right. It's going to be so sick. And even some of the choreography that's more, over the top kung fu style.
Yeah.
That enhances what you're saying, Nick, even more.
It works. It totally works. Yeah. So his name is Soul.
I mean, even visually, it seems like there's dojos and stuff like that. So
yes.
It's going to lean in that direction, which is awesome.
The young Jedi who kind of what's funny is this guy his name is Charlie Bartnett. And I used to remember him from my pulpy show that I watch on NBC. We all have got to have one show on NBC, right? It was Chicago Fire. He was on Chicago Fire for a little bit. Largely watch it because Midwest representation. But I thought that he has like a very, there's another character named Bel Zettifar who's kind of got this similar style, but his name is Yord. So I hope maybe I'll go and add this to the Wikipedia right now. But this is, this has some mystery to it, man. There's something going on here in this show and I'm ready for it. So when's it come out? June 4th, 2 episode
June
premiere?
4th. Okay. June 4th, 2 episode premiere.
And we don't know how many episodes. It could be Obi-Wan was 6? Mando is 8. Yeah. Andor was 12, 15?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah.
Give us 12. Give us at least 12, please.
Anything is a guess. And it looks like it looks like their ship when they're on that snow planet is definitely getting dragged by something. It looks like someone or something very strong. So I'm assuming I'm assuming, oh man, we're going to see something here. This red lightsaber is sick.
We're going to see some stuff. So we will, we'll no doubt talk about this more. Ryan Key will probably have his take on this week's upcoming episode before we talk about the Bad Batch. We will almost definitely be posting some social media stuff, some frame by frame. We're getting into it. It's happening. June 4th. It's going to be a good summer. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Star Wars summer.
Dudes, I love you.
I love you. I know.